future, trouble precious child. No mother's love. It's a little
Hey y'all, this is Molly Rose and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on one of the most asked questions that I get, and that is, how do I make my drum videos? I literally get this question in my DMs all the time. I get this on comments on videos, and I've even been asked literally walking down the street in Nashville. I've had people stop me and ask me how I record my drum videos, and it is a long-winded answer, and it has, a couple steps to it. And I thought, why not make a video explaining how I do my videos? And people are gonna do it all different ways, but this is just how I do it. And I'll just explain a little bit why making videos is important. When I first started posting on social media, it was kind of something that just fell into my lap. I didn't really plan on posting drum videos on social media. I initially posted one video on TikTok. It was really low quality. And I was just like, you know what? Oh, TikTok's a thing. Everyone was kind of talking about TikTok. I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna post this video. I posted it and it blew up and it got me a bunch of followers. And I was like, wait, what? Like people do this? I thought that was just kind of like the influencer kind of thing. So then I started posting videos and I had to learn all of this on my own. I had to learn how to record. I didn't even know what drum mics were. Like I didn't even own a camera. I didn't even own a laptop or a program that I could record drums on. So I had to learn this all on my own, and I reached out to friends and asked them how they did their drum videos, but there wasn't really anything on YouTube that was specific to, how to record drum videos, because that's a very specific question, how to record drum videos. So that's why I'm here. I'm your little guardian angel, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to record videos for TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Reels, and you can even use this information for YouTube videos. So let's just talk about first, the steps in recording a drum video for social media. So first, we need to find a song. Second, we need to set up the camera and drum mic or drum mics. 3, we gotta record it. And then 4th, we gotta edit and export the whole thing. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do all of that right now. Okay, so for the first part of this process, you're going to need to find a song to do. So we are going to do a different types of drummers playing Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is get an MP3 of this song. And I don't think legally I can show you guys how to do that, but there are ways to get MP3s off of YouTube. And you just need to search up in Google, YouTube to MP3 converter, and then just take the link from YouTube and put it in there, and it'll give you an audio file. I don't think I can show y'all how to do that, but that's how you do it. And the next thing that I want to do is take the drums out of it. And I don't always do this because I don't pay for Moises, because Moises is what I use to take the drums out. And I don't pay for it, so I get like 5 free ones a month or something. So I don't always take the drums out of it, but if it's a song like this where I'm doing different types of drummers, I really do have to have the drums out of it. So all you do is look up Moises.ai on Google, and you just gotta upload. You'll just go over here and you'll upload the song. I already have it in here, super easy, just drag and drop whatever song you're doing. So I have Tennessee Whiskey already in here. Then you'll just come over here and mute the drums, and then you'll have a song without drums. So easy. And then you just press download mix, but I already downloaded it, so I don't need it. So that's the first thing that you have to do. After, you get your drum mics all set up, you gotta get your camera and your lighting set up. And for a long time, I just used my, iPhone, and you guys can use your iPhone. I have the Canon Mark II, which is great that I just got that, so that's new. Really anything you guys can record with. A GoPro, I know there's other different types of things that have like microphones built into it that you can use. So just look around, see what you have. But even if you have nothing, you guys can use an iPhone. But always remember that especially for like Reels, and if you're doing TikToks, you want to record vertical. Horizontal, I do of course for like YouTube videos, but it always looks better and the algorithm likes it better if you do your videos vertical. You can get a friend to help you out. Sometimes I'll have someone come over and, we'll do some like moving videos, but if not, get a ring light. You want to have nice lighting. That's also a thing is people like nice lighting. You guys can get some backlights like that light I have. I've done, if you go to my older videos, I have Christmas lights that I put up. Just try and find fun stuff to put up behind you. And if not, that's totally fine. These are all just options, but at the minimum, you know, iPhone and a ring light and a stand. Those are the 3 things that you guys need before you guys can get to recording the drum part. For the next step, we are actually going to record the drums. So I use Logic, but you guys can use GarageBand if you have a Mac. And if you don't have a Mac, you guys can use Pro Tools, Cubase. There's a bunch of free ones that you can use as well. So first thing I do is I'm gonna make a new Logic session. So you guys over here by device, I have it connected to Black Hole because I'm recording, so I want you guys to hear it. But I use the Yamaha EAD10, and I'll put it up here right now. And that is one single condenser mic. So I don't actually have drum mics. I just have one condenser mic, which is great for doing like social media videos. So that's what I use, and I'll put that in here. You guys can check out what the Yamaha EAD is. So I'm going to create a new track, and I'll just name this Song. And then I'm going to go over here. I have this on my desktop. I have the Chris Stapleton song. Just drag that in. You guys can hear it. This is the version without the drums. And then I'll just come right up here, do a new audio track, and I'll just name this my EAD10. EAD10. And then I'll basically record the drums. And over here in settings, I have an input that's already for my EAD pretty much. So let's see what I have on here. I don't really need gain. I have a little bit of a compressor on here, a little channel EQ. I usually use refresh drums, or sometimes I'll use, let's see what else. Rock kick drums sometimes I'll use. Bright hi-hats. You guys can just play through them and just kind of see, you know, what you like. Sometimes I will use the Chrome reverb too. I actually think that one sounds pretty cool. I use that one a lot. And then I'll go to record my drums. When you go to record, you just press the R, and then you press the R on the keyboard, and you can start recording your drums. So that's pretty much all you need to know for this part. And I'll show you guys what it will look like when I have my drums all recorded. So this is the file that I was actually using to record this song in before I made this video. So you'll see I have the track and I have the drums all recorded here. And to kind of make it sound better, if you go on your keyboard, if you have a Mac, I just press A, and you can see that I was kind of messing with the dBs a little bit, making it louder and softer. Because sometimes when I was playing this song, you know, it was a little bit softer right here. And then over here, I needed to, you know, turn it up because it was too soft. My bad. Over here, it was too loud, so I had to turn it down. And then over here, I was just turning it up. But you don't have to do all that. And then to export this, I'll just, you know, line it on up and make it like that. I do Command B to bounce it, and I just bounce it as an MP3. That's just, you don't need to do a PCM file. And then I'll just name this like Tennessee Whiskey, and then bounce, and that'll be on my desktop. And then I will, after, you know, obviously I recorded my video already. I set up my camera and recorded it while I was recording this. So now I'll take the video that I used, and I'm going to put that into Premiere, and I'm going to show you guys how I actually put the video together. So for one of the final steps of this, we need to actually line up the video and the audio together, and I use Premiere, which is in like the Adobe realm, but you guys can use iMovie, and I know that there's other types of things that you can use for PCs, but I use Premiere. So we'll just go to a new project, and I'll name this one Social Media Videos. Go to Create. We'll just replace it because I already had one that was called that. And then this is what the project will look like. We'll just come over here. Let's see. Oh, here's my video. Just drag in my video, import the files. And then I have the Tennessee Whiskey that I did. And we want to go over to sequence and go to sequence settings and make sure that it is set to 1080 by 1920 vertical. that this is what it looks like, because for social media videos, 1080 by 1920 is what you want to have the settings as. And also just remember that for social media videos, make sure that you always record vertical. Do not record horizontal unless it's a YouTube video, but for like TikTok and stuff like that, they really like vertical videos and it just looks better, and your videos will do better if they're vertical. So just do vertical. Do not do horizontal if you're doing like TikTok videos and stuff. So once you guys have that done, then you guys can line up the video and the audio in Premiere. And I wasn't really making this like a how to use a Premiere video, you know, because that's like a whole other winded thing. But the easiest way is to just look at the waveform. So like right here, you can kind of see that the waveforms are starting to line up with the song. And once you guys mess around and play with it, you'll be able to find the different waveforms. And then what I did right here, I already put it in, you go over to effects. I just put in like a little, you know, put in like a little cross dissolve, and make sure that you guys mute the drum audio. So this is, you know, the audio that was from my camera, and you guys can't actually hear it because I'm screen recording on my laptop. But then all you would hear is just the audio from my EAD, which is right here. And then the next part that you do, you just got to export it. It's super easy. Like that's all you got to do. Super easy. Just go to export media, just a media file. I have it to H.264. That's also pretty high for YouTube if you want to post it on like Reels on YouTube. I have high quality 1080p. We can just name this, you know, Tennessee Whiskey. And then I export. Oh, and I'll just replace it because I already had that file name. So there you go. That's how to use Premiere a little bit, and that's kind of the last step of what you need to know. Thank you guys again for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I just want to say that I know that making content isn't, you know, the funnest thing in the world, and it's kind of one of those things where even a lot of times I can get really burnt out and tired of doing it. But what I always tell people is that, you know, the world and the music industry is evolving, and I think that it is a great way and a great platform to, you know, get yourself out there and get yourself noticed. And that's what I've been working on for the past couple years, and it's really helped me get gigs and opportunities and things that I didn't even know that I could do for myself, you know? So just have fun with it. I try and make content that I enjoy. That's why I really have leaned into, you know, doing the country content, because that's what I really enjoy doing. So it's not super tedious when I have to do it, and I love making it. So keep your head up, make some great content, make sure that you guys have, you know, good angles. Always, you know, get some ring lights, go out and buy some ring lights. It's a great thing to invest in, you know, at some point invest in a nice camera, you know, get some mics for yourself, get Logic, get Pro Tools, whatever you guys need, but just start making content. It doesn't even matter how good the content looks, just start making it and just get the ball rolling, and I promise that it will pay off in the end. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. My Instagram is at Molly Rose Drums. My TikTok is at Country Drummer Girl. Maybe you guys can go on there and see some inspo. And I will see y'all in the next video. Much love.